Hello everyone, and welcome back to Cashflow Creator. Today, we're delving into the world of cryptocurrency with a focus on the pioneer and powerhouse of them all, Bitcoin. Whether you're a seasoned crypto enthusiast or a curious newcomer, this video will serve as your comprehensive guide to understanding Bitcoin. Let's get started. Section 1. What is Bitcoin? To kick things off, let's start with the basics. What exactly is Bitcoin, and how does it differ from traditional currencies? I'll break down the key concepts, including blockchain technology and the decentralized nature of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a decentralized digital currency that operates on a peer-to-peer network, allowing for secure and transparent transactions without the need for a central authority or intermediary. It was created in 2009 by an unknown person or group using the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto, and remains the first and most well-known cryptocurrency. Key features of Bitcoin include decentralization. Bitcoin operates on a decentralized network of computers, nodes, that collectively validate and record transactions on a public ledger called the blockchain. This removes the need for a central authority, such as a government or bank. Limited supply. Bitcoin has a capped supply of 21 million coins, making it deflationary. This scarcity is designed to mimic precious metals like gold and is intended to prevent inflation over time. Blockchain technology. Transactions are recorded on a blockchain, which is a chronological and immutable chain of blocks. Each block contains a list of transactions, and once added, it cannot be altered. This provides transparency and security. Mining and proof of work. Bitcoin transactions are validated through a process called mining, where miners compete to solve complex mathematical problems. The first miner to solve the problem adds a new block to the blockchain and is rewarded with newly created bitcoins. This process is known as proof of work. Anonymity and pseudonymity. While Bitcoin transactions are recorded on the blockchain and are transparent, the identities of users involved in transactions are often pseudonymous. Users are identified by alphanumeric addresses rather than personal information. Security. Bitcoin transactions are secured through cryptographic techniques. Users have a private key to sign transactions, and recipients have a corresponding public key to verify the authenticity of the transaction. Divisibility. Bitcoin is divisible into smaller units called satoshis, with one Bitcoin equivalent to 100 million satoshis. This allows for microtransactions and flexibility in usage. Global accessibility. Bitcoin can be sent and received anywhere in the world, providing financial inclusion to individuals who may not have access to traditional banking systems. Bitcoin has gained widespread recognition as a store of value, a medium of exchange, and a hedge against inflation. Its adoption has grown, with various businesses accepting it as a form of payment, and it has become a popular investment asset. However, the cryptocurrency market is dynamic, and users should be aware of its volatility and potential regulatory developments. Section 2. How does Bitcoin work? Now that we understand what Bitcoin is, let's dive into how it works. From mining to transactions, I'll walk you through the fascinating process that powers the Bitcoin network. Bitcoin operates on a decentralized peer-to-peer network, utilizing blockchain technology. Here's a detailed breakdown of how Bitcoin works. 1. Decentralized network. Bitcoin operates on a decentralized network of computers, called nodes. These nodes collectively maintain the Bitcoin network, and there is no central authority overseeing it. 2. Wallets and addresses. Users interact with Bitcoin using digital wallets. Each wallet is associated with a pair of cryptographic keys, a public key, known to others, and a private key, a kept secret. Bitcoin addresses are derived from public keys and serve as identifiers for transactions. 3. Transactions. When a user initiates a Bitcoin transaction, it is broadcast to the entire network. A transaction includes details like the sender's address, the recipient's address, and the amount of Bitcoin being transferred. 4. Validation and mining. Transactions are collected in a pool awaiting validation. Miners, participants with specialized computers, select transactions from the pool and compete to solve a complex mathematical problem known as proof of work, POW. The first miner to solve the problem broadcasts the solution, and other nodes verify its correctness. 5. Adding blocks to the blockchain. Once a block of transactions is validated, it is added to the blockchain. The blockchain is a sequential, immutable ledger that contains all confirmed transactions in chronological order. 6. Consensus mechanism. Bitcoin uses a consensus mechanism, specifically proof of work, to ensure agreement on the state of the blockchain. Consensus is reached when the majority of nodes validate and agree on a block. 7. Mining rewards. Miners are rewarded for their efforts with newly created bitcoins, Coinbase reward, and transaction fees from the included transactions. This process introduces new bitcoins into circulation and incentivizes miners to secure the network. 8. Limited supply. Bitcoin has a capped supply of 21 million coins. This scarcity is hard-coded into the protocol and is designed to mimic the scarcity of precious metals, making Bitcoin a deflationary asset. 9. Security and cryptography. Cryptographic techniques secure the entire process. Private keys sign transactions, ensuring that only the legitimate owner can initiate transfers. The decentralized nature of the network makes it resilient to attacks. 10. Confirmation and irreversibility. After a transaction is included in a block and added to the blockchain, it is considered confirmed. The decentralized and distributed nature of the network makes it extremely difficult to reverse or alter transactions. 11. Peer-to-peer transactions. Bitcoin allows for direct peer-to-peer transactions without the need for intermediaries. Users can send and receive bitcoins globally, enabling borderless transactions. 12. Wallet security. Users are responsible for securing their private keys, which grant access to their bitcoins. Wallets come in various forms, including software wallets, hardware wallets, and paper wallets. Understanding the mechanics of Bitcoin provides insight into its decentralized, secure, and transparent nature. It's a revolutionary system that challenges traditional financial models, offering a peer-to-peer electronic cash system with global reach. Section 3. Bitcoin as an investment. For many, Bitcoin isn't just a digital currency, it's an investment. I'll discuss the factors that contribute to Bitcoin's value and its potential as a store of value. Several factors contribute to Bitcoin's value and its potential as a store of value. Scarcity, limited supply. Bitcoin has a capped supply of 21 million coins, making it a deflationary asset. This scarcity is designed to mimic precious metals like gold and is ingrained in the protocol. The limited supply contributes to the perception of Bitcoin as a store of value. Decentralization. Bitcoin operates on a decentralized network of nodes, without reliance on a central authority or government. The lack of central control enhances its censorship resistance and makes it immune to government manipulation, contributing to its value as a decentralized store of wealth. Security and immunity to inflation. The proof-of-work consensus mechanism and cryptographic techniques secure the Bitcoin network. Additionally, the capped supply and predetermined issuance schedule make it resistant to inflationary pressures that affect traditional fiat currencies. Global recognition and adoption. Bitcoin has gained widespread recognition and acceptance as a form of digital currency. Major companies, institutions, and individuals have embraced Bitcoin, contributing to its legitimacy and adoption as a store of value. Store of value narrative. Bitcoin's narrative as digital gold, or a store of value, has gained prominence. Investors and institutions view it as a hedge against inflation and economic uncertainty, similar to the role gold has played traditionally. Halving events. Approximately every 4 years, the Bitcoin network undergoes a halving event, reducing the rate at which new Bitcoins are created. Historically, these events have been associated with significant price increases, reinforcing the perception of Bitcoin as a scarce asset. Network effect. Bitcoin benefits from a strong network effect. As more users, businesses, and institutions adopt and use Bitcoin, its value as a store of value increases. The network effect creates a positive feedback loop, attracting more participants to the ecosystem. Immutable blockchain. The blockchain, with its decentralized and immutable nature, ensures the security and transparency of transactions. Once a transaction is added to the blockchain, it cannot be altered, contributing to the reliability of Bitcoin as a store of value. Demand-side factors. Increasing demand for Bitcoin, driven by factors such as institutional adoption, macroeconomic conditions, and growing interest from retail investors, contributes to its value as a store of wealth. Macroeconomic conditions. Bitcoin is seen by some as a hedge against macroeconomic uncertainties, currency devaluation, and geopolitical risks. During times of economic turmoil, some investors turn to Bitcoin as a safe haven asset. Technological advancements. Ongoing improvements in the Bitcoin ecosystem, such as advancements in scalability, privacy features, and Layer 2 solutions, contribute to its usability and long-term value proposition. While Bitcoin's value can be influenced by various factors, its unique combination of scarcity, decentralization, security, and global recognition positions it as a compelling store of value in the digital age. However, it's essential to note that Bitcoin's value can be volatile, and investors should carefully assess their risk tolerance before participating in the market. Section 4. The future of Bitcoin. To wrap up our guide, let's speculate on the future of Bitcoin. What developments can we expect, and how might Bitcoin continue to shape the financial landscape in the years to come? Speculating on the future of Bitcoin involves considering various potential developments and their impact on the financial landscape. Here are some speculative trends for the future of Bitcoin. Increased institutional adoption. Continued institutional adoption of Bitcoin is likely, with more corporations, asset managers, and traditional financial institutions integrating Bitcoin into their portfolios as a store of value and hedge against inflation. Regulatory clarity. As the regulatory landscape evolves, clearer guidelines and regulations for Bitcoin are expected to emerge. This could enhance mainstream acceptance and encourage more conservative investors to enter the space. Technological improvements. Ongoing technological developments, such as improvements in scalability, privacy features, and the implementation of Layer 2 solutions like the Lightning Network, could enhance Bitcoin's functionality and address existing challenges. Increased integration with traditional finance. Bitcoin could become more integrated with traditional financial products and services. The development of Bitcoin-based exchange-traded funds, ETFs, and other financial instruments may provide additional avenues for institutional and retail investors to gain exposure. Global acceptance as a medium of exchange. With advancements in scalability and transaction speed, Bitcoin may see increased use as a medium of exchange for everyday transactions. Lightning Network and other Layer 2 solutions aim to make Bitcoin more suitable for micropayments and daily spending. Digital reserve asset. Bitcoin could evolve into a digital reserve asset, with countries and central banks considering it as part of their foreign exchange reserves. This would further validate its role as a global store of value. Evolving monetary policy. As Bitcoin approaches its maximum supply of 21 million coins, its deflationary nature may lead to adjustments in its perceived role. It could become a benchmark for sound money and influence discussions on the monetary policies of traditional currencies. Broader blockchain integration. Beyond Bitcoin, blockchain technology may see broader integration across various industries. Smart contracts and decentralized finance and DeFi applications could further revolutionize the financial landscape. Financial inclusion. Bitcoin may play a role in providing financial services to the unbanked and underbanked populations, especially in regions with limited access to traditional banking infrastructure. Global remittances. Bitcoin's efficiency and borderless nature may lead to increased use for international remittances, providing a faster and more cost-effective alternative to traditional remittance services. Environmental concerns addressed. Efforts to address environmental concerns associated with Bitcoin mining may lead to the development and adoption of more sustainable mining practices and renewable energy sources. Broader cultural acceptance. Bitcoin may continue to gain cultural acceptance, becoming a mainstream topic of discussion and potentially influencing broader societal views on money, finance, and decentralization. It's important to note that the future of Bitcoin is uncertain, and the cryptocurrency market is subject to various external factors, including regulatory developments, technological advancements, and macroeconomic conditions. Additionally, risks such as market volatility and regulatory changes should be considered when speculating on the future of Bitcoin. There you have it, our comprehensive guide to Bitcoin. If you found this video informative, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more crypto content, and share your thoughts in the comments. Remember, the world of cryptocurrency is ever evolving, so keep learning and stay curious. Until next time, happy exploring!